Now let us learn about the floods. Floods is also a natural calamities. Okay, floods is also a natural calamities. So floods is what? A frequently occurring natural disaster in all parts of the world. Okay, frequently occurring natural disaster in all parts of the world is a floods. So why floods occur? Due to the excessive rains in the same place. Okay, due to excessive rain in the same place, a river overflows its banks, causing a flood. Okay, means their capacity of that river also get over, and then it causes the overflow, and so it causes the floods. The water drainage system in a big cities falls short when there is a heavy rainfall, resulting in choking of gutters and drainage lines. Okay, water overflows onto the roads and surrounding areas and even enter nearby houses. Just now in last month we have seen in that Mumbai there is a heavy rainfall. So in that, because of that, the water enters in their houses also. Yes, water enters in their houses also. So that is also one example of the floods only. So there is a constant rainfall in that particular area and it choked that gutters and drainage lines also. Now let us see about the effects of floods. Okay, floods leads to massive loss of life and property. Because of the floods also, so many times there is a loss of life and property. Because of the floods, again soil erosion is there. As the continuous flow of water is there, along with their flowing, it take the soil also, and there is a soil erosion occur. Then loss of livestock and destruction of crops. Okay, destruction of the standing crops, so that crops get bending or it get breaking down. Okay, so that is the destruction of the crops. Then spread to waterborne diseases, as the water is spreading everywhere. Sometimes that drainage lines also mix with that water, so drainage system also we get mixed in that water, and so there is a growth of the bacteria also, virus also. Yes, and it's so because of that it spread the waterborne diseases, that is it causes the epidemic affecting the health of that people, spread of the disease. So after the floods, spread of the diseases and epidemics affecting the health of that people. So that these all are the effects of floods. So next one is a storms. Storms also a natural calamities. Storms also a natural calamities. The formation of high and low air pressure belts. Formation of a high and low air pressure belts in the atmosphere causes changes in weather resulting in strong winds or storms. Means disturbance caused in a normal condition of the atmosphere. Now we are seeing outside, so it is a normal condition of the atmosphere, but in that when they get the disturbance, so when there is a high or low air pressure belts in the atmosphere, it causes the what? Storms. Now what are the effects of that storm that we have to see? So let's see the effects. First one, massive loss of life and property. Whatever may be the event, but it caused the life and property. Then heavy rainfall or lightning because of the storms. There is a heavy rainfall or lightning. Then trees are uprooted as the pressure is more. As the air pressure is more, the trees are uprooted, crops are destroyed also, and wildlife and their habitat are disturbed. Okay, wildlife and their habitat are disturbed and it causes the soil erosion also. So these all are the effects of storm. So these all are the effects of storm. Sometimes there is a disruption of the transport and communication also. We are observing when there is a disturbed atmosphere, when we are talking, yes, there is a no that range is there for the mobiles, so it causes the disruption in communication and transport also. Yes, so these, sometimes there is a disruption in electric supply also. We are observing, no, when raining is there, then storms are there at home, current supply get off. Yes, so that is the reason. So these all are the effects of storms only. Now see the next one, that is the forest fire. A forest fire is an uncontrolled fire in a forest, okay, or grassland due to natural or man-made causes. Forest fire is occur because of the natural and man-made causes. So what about the natural cause? Very dry or hot climate. Then there is a causes of the forest fire. And what about the man-made cause? When there is a camping or trekking, so they are doing the campfire for cooking also, for making the lighting. So because of these things it caused the forest fire. So these all are the causes of the forest fire. Now what are the effects of forest fire? So the effects are, that is, forest fire causes the air pollution. Because of that forest fire, as burning is there, smoke is coming out and it get mixed in atmosphere, cause the air pollution. Then there is a great damage to natural wealth and biodiversity. Yes, great damage to the natural wealth and biodiversity. So many times because of the forest fire, the trees get burned. Yes, so it causes the damage to natural wealth and biodiversity. So these all are the effects of that forest fire. Now see the next part, that is the disaster management. Disaster management means what? Taking a step to prevent disaster. Yes, to avoid the disaster, what we have to do? Then making plan to face disaster and developing the capacity for that is called the disaster management. Okay. So the community participation and disaster management are closely related. So they are taking some steps, okay, to avoid that, again to make a plan to develop that area. So these all called the disaster management. Then to prevent or reduce damage caused by natural or man-made disaster, emergency planning and management is required. Yes, to prevent or to reduce the damage, then there is a emergency planning or management is required, and this management is provided by that disaster management. Then for there are some contact for the disaster management, that is police 100, for fire brigade 101, for ambulance 102, for disaster management, so that is 108. Yes, to control that position, to control that situation, we have to contact them. Yes, so as a disaster management. So these all are related to disaster management. So today in our lesson we have studied about the natural disasters. So in that we have studied earthquake, floods, then storms and forest fire and their management. So these are the today's parts. So next part about the remedial and preventive measures, that thing we have to see in a next lesson, next period. So today we have to read this lesson properly, systematically. Okay, read out the full lesson, lesson number 4, that is disaster management, and up to lesson number 3 you have to complete your CW. Understood everyone? And along with that, today I am giving some new words based on the lesson number 4. That new words you have to write 5 times in your CW. Understood the homework everyone? Okay, thank you.